Now, Dr. Horowitz, how do you determine the length of the scar on a tummy tuck?
You always make the perfect length, the perfect incision every time. The length of the scar really depends upon how much loose skin there is. So when a woman or man comes into the office, I'll examine them both in a sitting position and a standing position. Because when we're sitting, we always have a little bit more extra skin. And if the patient says, this is what really bothers me, when I'm sitting down, I have all this extra skin, and if that extra skin is coming around to the hip bones on both sides, you have to make a longer incision to remove all that extra skin.
And that's a great example right now to be sharing with the viewers to kind of get an idea of what where that scar might be and how wide it might be.
Yeah, and then patients ask about mini tummy tucks. So in a mini tummy tuck, you may be able to make a shorter incision. Usually the patient who qualifies for a mini tummy tuck is somebody who has only a small amount of loose skin, not very much fat, although the fat can be removed with liposuction, and maybe they have some laxity of their abdominal muscles. So if a woman has had several children and has loose muscles, we can tighten the muscles without taking out a lot of skin. I can make a small incision, and through that small incisions, the muscles of the abdomen can be tightened, and then just take out a small amount of skin if that's all they need. And then they would have a very small incision. But that's a small percentage of the patients that come in that need the surgery. So once again, you have to individualize for each patient, depending on what they want to accomplish, what they look like, what their physical exam is like. And then you have to be realistic, and the patient has to be realistic about what they need to get the right result. If we try to shorten the incision side to side because the patient is just concerned that they may have a longer scar, they may not get the result that they want in terms of tightness of the skin.